So you're going to find yourself in a comfortable sitting position. It's going to be any position that you want. Ideally, of course, we have our cross-legged Sukhasana. Draw your body weight back into the sit bones a little bit. So I don't know if you're like me, I tend to lean forward when I sit. I lean into my hips. So I also have to think about it to pull my weight back into those sit bones. And it's this very nice neutral stacked position of the spine, kind of a more even distribution of weight for your back. And then having your hands in any position that is comfortable to you. I like to bring a little bit of firmness into the sit bone muscles here, a little butt squeeze. Just feels good. Shoulders roll back and down a couple times. Close your eyes as you're comfortable doing so. Start and turn your attention inward. And we begin today as with a moment of reflection. So take a moment to think about your day. And simply remember what you have given your attention to earlier in this day. How did you spend the day? What were you looking at, reading, watching? What were you listening to? And notice if you really needed to pay attention to all those things you did today. And maybe you did. You were just acknowledging, or just becoming aware. As you think about your day, what kind of emotions arise? Don't push them away. Allow them to surface. And no attachments. They come up and they simply pass. Our breath becomes a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. Now we choose to give our attention to this moment, to this practice, keeping our minds here with our body, our breath. Anytime the mind tries to wander off, return it here. Remembering you can control where your attention goes and where it stays. You can choose what you focus on. Allowing this practice to replenish your mind, your body, your spirit. Release away anything you've filled yourself with that you don't need. With an inhale, reach the arms out and up. Maybe touch the palms, turn the face to the sky. And exhale, forward fold any amount. Gently walk it up. Changing the cross or the extension of the legs. And inhale, reaching the arms up again. If we can, touch palms, gaze high. Take a twist, exhale over to the right. Gazing far back behind you, or bring movement to the neck. Working into tight spots. Staying mindful of your breath. This whole practice. Turn to the sky. Inhale, lift, touch palms, gaze up. Exhale, twist to your left. Gazing far back or roll through the neck. Then we'll take some single breath twisting. So inhale, find that reach. Exhale to the right, squeeze your navel to your spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale to your left. Inhale, reach, stay here, touch palms. This exhale, bring your thumbs back toward the back of the neck or down toward the back of the shoulders. Your head finds center, your elbows are squeezing slightly in. And really imagine that your thumbs would go down the length of your spine. You're feeling that extension down the backs of your arms, these triceps. There's this nice activation here. Breathe. Inhale, extend up. Forward fold, exhale, take it down any amount. Walking it up, inhale. Nice. I'm going to turn sideways. You're going to bring your legs out in front of you. Begin with a little shake out. Hands come down to the floor to kind of help you sit up nice and tall. You can even sort of prop and lean back, but don't collapse, right? So no rounding, no shoulders in the ears. Sit up tall. We're going to do our foot isolations. We're going to start with flexed feet. And you're going to keep your toes pulled back as you extend your ankles forward. So that looks like what we call Barbie doll feet, or floint in that dance world. Then let your toes go forward for pointing, full point. Then your toes first come back, then the ankles. So ankles, toes, toes, ankles. And it helps to say it to yourself, even just silently. Ankles, toes, toes, ankles. It also helps to look at your feet while you're doing this. A lot of times they're not doing what you think they're doing. Keep going, your pace. Try to spread your toes as much as you can when they're extended, when they're pulled back. You come and go. Are you still mindful of your breath? To see your foot. Tongue at the bottom of your mouth. The snow. Working strength and flexibility through the feet, ankles, pumping blood, improving circulation here. Soon they are the leaves, come and go, and then let it relax. Take from here. We are going to come. Actually, I really do want to take you on your back. So let's just go up to the front. We're going to take an abdominal roll down. Inhale, arms up. Look at your belly, chin and chest. Roll it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. And then walk your feet in, knees bent. And we're going to take the right leg straight up to the sky. If possible, try not to use the hands to hold the leg, but if you need to, you're welcome to. You can wrap around the back of the thigh if you wish. You can even take your bottom leg, angle it inward, and that top leg can kind of rest on that bottom thigh, like a little prop. Keeping the leg straight though. Roll this ankle in one direction. Slowly. Breathe. Full flex and spread of the toes. Full point as well. Other direction. Breathe. Relaxing your jaw. Watch the motion. Can you look at your own foot without judging your foot? Can you see all the movement of the muscles, the tendons, the bones? Feel it. And then let that foot find a flexion, a floin or a point, whatever feels good. But don't let the foot just kind of be lazy. Give it an extension. Take your hands now around the back of the thigh if they weren't already, and start to hug this leg in slightly. Move the leg in little circles, any direction. If you feel good, you can bring your hands up to the calf or the ankle or the foot. If you're feeling real good, your bottom leg can extend straight out along the mat. Breathe. Soften your shoulders. If that bottom leg is straight, bend it up again. From here, take this right knee, bend it, and hug it into your chest. That should feel like a nice release. Press into your bottom foot and lift that tailbone about 1 inch off the ground. Now, if you carry a lot of tension, tenderness in your low spine, you're going to feel that immediate sensation and stretch. If you don't, that means you're not carrying it there today. That's wonderful. You don't even have to keep it lifted if it doesn't feel good. And then let that right foot come down. Beautiful. You can shake it out if you need to. Whatever feels good. And we're going to do our other side. So knees bent, left leg, bring it up. Try not to use the hands. If you need to, that bottom knee can lean inward and the legs kind of rest on your thighs. A little cheat, right? If you need a little break. Roll your ankle in one direction with full movement of the toes. Breathe. And watching the movement, observing all those fluctuations of the flesh without judging our own foot, our own leg and movement. It's written in the stars, it seems. Feel so nice, oh yeah, reverse. So nice. I'd love to spend my let this movement be slow. When I teach this in in-person classes, I usually notice people are really rushing it and not taking the time to really extend and appreciate every single motion here and sensation. How much is going on in your body just to roll an ankle and point some toes? Touching me inside, and it's too much to hide. Back to earth, where did you take me to? I know there's no such thing. And find your foot position. Let your hands come around your thigh or your calf, ankle, or foot. Soft shoulders, your head stays on the ground. And we start to find little movements in the top leg and just exploring the sensation. If you need more, bottom leg can extend straight out along the middle of the mat. Breathe. It's also a really wonderful inversion for the leg. Think about your normal day-to-day routine. We're usually sitting or standing. That's about it. Maybe you lay down here and there, but you basically sit standing. Our legs are usually underneath our hips, heart, and head for hours. It's nice to bring them up above the hips, above the heart, and then the head. Inversion. Really nice for the blood and to reduce blood pooling, fluid buildup, swelling, fatigue in the legs. Neat. Alright. Bottom leg if it's straight. To return to that bent knee. Take this top leg and give it a hug. Feel that good release. If it feels good, press into your bottom foot and tilt your tailbone about an inch off the ground. So that little lift, as if you're going to bridge, but only an inch. Very small. Alright, I'm bringing that foot down. From here, we're going to take 3 spinal rolls and we're going to roll ourselves up into a Uttanasana, a standing forward fold. So bring the knees in. You're going to roll yourself up once, 2, and you can get there any way you can. Shift the weight forward, straighten and fold. You can open up the legs, bend the knees. Hang loose. Arms can dangle down. Maybe hug the elbows over the crown of the head. You can even interlace the fingers along the back of your head if that's what feels better. Hang and breathe. Sway. You can move the hips, alternate the bend of the knees, and explore. Toes are forward, toes are spread. Eyes are firm. If you're hugging the elbows or interlaced along the head, let the hands drop. Pressing your hands into the floor. Inhale to lengthen, bend the knees slightly, a little dip in the hips. Yeah, nice heart, nice long heart. You're going to bring your feet about hips width apart. Usually hips width is about 2 fist length. From here, toes are facing forward, taking your right hand under the face, bring your left arm up to the sky. And we try to straighten the left leg as much as possible. Bottom hands can also be on the block if that feels better. You could be up on the fingers if that feels better. And explore. Wiggle the hips a little bit left and right. You might even bend your right knee a little bit more. An option you can do here as well is taking that top arm and wrap it around the low back, trying to grab the flesh of the right inner thigh. And that kind of leverage allows you to pull the top shoulder open a little bit more, rolling the heart open. And with your exhale, take it down. Switch. Right arm lift. Left hand is down. Your right leg straightening as much as possible. Feel that twist in your body. Feel that stretch in the right leg. Your top arm is in a beautiful inversion. Maybe top arm wraps around the low back, hand to the inner thigh. Press into that hand. Open the shoulder and the heart even more. And as we exhale, bring it down. We're going to switch the hands. We're going to do it again. Inhale, left arm, left leg, wrap and press if that's in your practice. Exhale down, bend the knees. Inhale, right arm, right leg. Exhale down, we're going to do it one more time. Inhale, left arm, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm, right leg. And exhale down. Okay. Hold it down, hold forward. Now we're going to start to come up to standing, so you can pass your chair, bend the knees, or just flat back it all the way up. Standing tall, toes forward, taking some breaths. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, touch palms, look up, squeeze your sit bone muscles. Exhale, heart. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, squeeze it back. Elbows squeeze in. You're going to hold this position for a moment. Hug shoulders back, elbows back. Look up to the sky as much as you can. Breathe right there. So inhale, lift up to center. Heart, exhale, press. And really do press. Press those hands together. Inhale, lift. Take it back. Exhale, squeeze back. Open the heart. Squeeze your sit bone muscles. You might lean it back a little bit. Inhale, up center. Heart. Inhale up. Squeeze it back. Inhale up. And heart. Okay. Hold here. We're going to start to go into a nice little balance position today. We're taking our tree pose. So you're going to bend the right knee, lift up the heel, turn your hip and knee out to the side. And then start to, you can just keep it here. This is tree. So it can stay on the ground, or you walk it up.
Feathers in the
any amount, below the knee or above the knee, but never on the knee. Maybe help your foot to go a little higher.
Rattling the key.
Pressing down through your standing leg like a tree, rooting down into the floor. And from that strong press and that strong rooting, the upper body can extend a little higher. Taking your hand, palms out to the sides. Keep your hands flexed as you rotate palms down, up, forward. Rotate arms, shoulders.
Live on what they say.
If it feels good, you can move the arms a little bit further back behind you. That's going to increase your stretch. You can add little movements of the neck.
Things you love against you.
All these things are going to be challenging your balance.
One foot in the grave.
You can alternate the movement of the hands, the arms. They don't have to move together at the same time. Feel that stretch down into your wrists, hands, forearms.
Paying by the hour.
One big breath. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And bring it all the way back down. If you need it, roll out the standing ankles. And other side, toes forward. Left knee picks up, turn the left knee out to the side. And find your tree. Foot can stay low. Foot can travel anywhere on the leg except on the knee, right? We don't push sideways on the knee. Whoop. When you find, this has been my bad side today, press down to the standing leg. Lift through the torso, crown of the head.
Riding in the cars.
And then let the hands go out to the side. This time you're going to crane beak them. So you're going to flip the hands, bring your thumbs and your fingers to touch. And press out through the tops of your wrists. That's where your stretch is coming from here. Maybe the arms move further back. Shoulders down. Really engage. Imagine your fingers could touch your own elbows with straight arms.
It's just the way it goes. Falling away. Falling away.
Beautiful. Bring it up to the sky. Inhale, lift.
And that's just
And exhale, take it down. Maybe roll that standing ankle if you need it.
Falling away.
From here, we're going to open, actually, turn. Let's say turn to your right. Turn to one side. And we're going to open up into a wide angled. Yeah? So wide legs, pigeon toe in. All 10 toes turn a little bit inward. You press into the outer edges of your feet. That press gives you the stretch at the ankles, the outsides of the feet and shin, or calves. Hands onto your hips. Inhale. Tilt the hips a little bit forward. Lean a little bit back. Doesn't have to be a lot.
If I only had
exhale, come halfway down. Halfway.
The money or
flat back. Inhale. Extend. Open it back. Maybe gaze up. Exhale. Halfway. One more time. Inhale. Open, squeeze your butt. And exhale here, come all the way down. Walk one hand to the ground or onto blocks, then the other, and fold. I like to wiggle my hips left and right here, it just feels good. Walk your arms over to your right leg. Try to hug your right leg as much as possible. Firm your thighs. Walk over to your left leg. Give it a hug. Breathe.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk?
Return to center, halfway up. Right, anytime if you need a little bit less, you can always bend your knees anytime. We're going to return to something we did a little bit earlier. You're going to have your right hand, or your left hand under your face, and your right arm to the sky. So here we return to that twist. Now you might bend your left knee. And even here, if you wanted, you could take that top arm, wrap it, and once again find the flesh of the inner thigh.
What do I do when my love
As you exhale, return it all the way down. The other side, right hand under the face, left arm, inhale up.
How do I feel?
Maybe bend the right knee. Maybe wrap and grab the inside of the thigh, press and twist. Breathe.
With a little help from my friends.
With your exhale, roll it down. And do it again. Inhale. Right arm up. Take whatever you need. Exhale down. Inhale left arm. Exhale down. One more time. Right arm up. And down. Are your variations. Left arm. And down.
to believe
Halfway up.
in love at first sight.
From here, start to heel toe in slightly, and we're going to come down to all fours. Recenter on the mat.
What do you see?
Arms under shoulders, knees under your hips. Find your cats and cows. Inhale, open belly. Heart, look up. Exhale, round.
A little help from my friends.
Your breath, keep it going.
I get high. A little help from my friends. Oh, I'm
We're
gonna
feeling
try.
free to add movement to the poses. Rolling neck, rolling hips, changing direction of the hands to getting to your wrists.
I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love.
And your next breath coming into your neutral spine. We're going to cross our ankles and return down to our sit bones. Cobbler pose. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and butterfly your knees out to the side. Your choice. Actually, let's all start with them as close in as we can. We'll progress orient it. Bring those feet as close into your body as possible. Some of us, I know, are going to have to start with the hands behind you, pressing into the mat and sitting up tall. Just sitting tall is enough today for some of you, I know. Inner thigh, inner hip stretch. If you're not finding your stretch, it's a little lean forward. You can still press into the ground to help you extend your spine. There's no slouching. Maybe still need more. Then bring the hands either at the feet or out in front of you and fold as much as you need to. Stay there for a moment. Just breathe in your cobbler. Always sway left and right.
Have your side. Carry you around when your arthritis is back. All I want to do.
So now in this cobbler where you've chosen to be, and you can always come up a little bit if you want to or come down, you're going to start to slide your feet forward. Now wiggle them forward. Just an inch, just an inch.
Build you a fire when the furnace.
You're just feeling the difference in the stretch.
It could be so nice growing old with you.
Go another inch.
I'll miss you.
Stretch.
Give you my coats when you are cold. Lead you.
Another
Feed
inch.
you.
We're kind of progressively getting into our yin cobbler. Stretch.
Let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. I could be the man who grows
Walk it all
old
the way
with
up.
you.
Bring the knees up together. Extend the legs. Shake them out. We're going to do a little strength thing today, a very small strength thing. You're going to swing your legs around over to one side to make your deer variation where both legs are bent 90 degrees. So one leg, look at your legs, 90-degree bend, sticking straight out to the side. The other leg sticking straight out in front, 90-degree bend, right? So this is the sideways view. And if you have a front view, that's kind of what it looks like. So this front leg is not out to the sides, not one-legged pigeon. It's in line with belly, torso, hip, okay? This is a variation of deer pose. From here, bring your arms up over the head. I think we did this Monday, I'm not sure, but I really, really liked it. So arms up over the head, and all I'm going to ask you to do is keep the arms either in line with the top of the head ears or a little behind. Don't let the arms fall forward. Don't let your body slouch in this next part. I like to actually kind of grab my hands a little bit here. Your inhale is to lift. Exhale, come halfway down. You're going to feel your front leg activate right away. Pulse that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up and center. Again, exhale halfway. 5. Pulse it. 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. One last time, then you get to stretch it down. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down, stretch it. Your belly button lining up with that left inner thigh as much as you can. Support the head if you're able to. On a mountain top, come away with me. Never stop loving you. And walk it up. So from here, stay where you are. I'm going to turn front. We're going to try our best not to use our hands. If you need to prop on the floor, it's okay, but try to keep your hands off the ground. And you're going to switch your legs. And yeah, I got all caught up in me. There you go. That was kind of messy, but we're trying to switch the legs without using the hands. You can adjust as needed. Other leg is in front, arms are up, all the way face forward this time. Inhale, open, stretch up. Exhale, soft bend, and come halfway, pulse 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release and open. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale up. And exhale. 5. Side's easier for me. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch it down straight in line with that bottom leg. You're breathing so big in the belly that expansion, you can feel it all the way in your low back. For you, there'll be no crying. For you, and walk it up. The sun. So we moved them this way just to balance out the body. We're going to move it the other way, but we're not going to stay there. So arms up or on the ground, and let's try to go the other way. Woo. We do this more often. That's kind of fun. Okay, let it relax. Come up to the front of your mat and take your spinal rolls back and up. If you're loving your roll, take about 3. When you're done, stay onto your back and find your knee circles. And just a quick twist on either side, quick release. Open the arms out, take your twist over to your right, and let it be your twist. Stacked, crossed, double crossed, one in, one out, whatever feels perfect for your back. And center, return, realign. Take it over to your left. Where does your twist need to be here? And center. Maybe take one last squeeze into the chest or one last any little stretch that you feel you need. Then we're going to open to our last pose, a quick little Shavasana. Extend the legs out and wide, arms out and wide, palms are facing up and open. We rest on the center of the back of the head. Of course, if you have something to cover your eyes with, go for it. Take a moment to open your mouth as big as you can. Wiggle your jaw around, wiggle your tongue, and then let your jaw just relax. We continue to give our attention to ourselves. Be with our own breath, our own body, our own mind. Let go of words. Let go of images. Let there be darkness. Surrender. Your breath forward and back. And take any movement to adjust. When you're ready, walk your feet into the sit bones, maybe hug the knees. And roll over to either side of your body. Begin to make your way up slowly. Any comfortable sitting position. Be aware throughout your days of what you give your attention to, what you are taking in visually, audibly, through food, through drink. Notice how these things make you feel. As often as needed, let go of those things that do not serve you, or just take breaks to replenish and restore. As we inhale, the arms reach up tall. Exhale, bring the hands further to the heart. With so much love and gratitude, we say to each other, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you are feeling good. Okay, it's like Barbie? Yeah, that's right, Barbie stretches. Thank you so much, as always. Thank you, and thank you for your continued support and donations. And again, I'm just kind of taking everything sort of month by month. I don't, everything's still going weird. One of the studios I got Chiquitza, I was teaching twice a week at, and it got reduced down to once a week. Just the studio is just not doing well, in-person classes right now. So we'll just see how things go. But so I guess I really, really appreciate you guys taking classes from me still online, and just supporting and being here, and giving me a reason to come teach you guys. I love it. Thanks for being here. Okay. So love you guys. Thank you again. Have a great night. And what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. No class tomorrow. I teach in person tomorrow at Chiquitza. Thursday is our 30-minute lunch. And I think that's in August. I might be changing that to a prop class. So we will see. I'll announce everything this weekend. And otherwise, everyone's good. Any questions or anything?
Thank you, Diane, for being there for us.
Thank you, guys. Since the beginning, right? Oh my gosh, since March.
Since the beginning.
Crazy. Insane. It's been a crazy ride. But yeah. All right. And I hope you all are well, and I hope all your family is well, and all your friends and everyone's out there surviving and doing well. So let me know if you ever need some help or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lynn, it's so good to see you.
I know, you too. I hope I can attend more.
The whole schedule is up on my website. Of course, it'll
Okay.
change next month. I'll have the new schedule up at the end of the week. But yeah, so it just keep coming. There's a lot of them. And yeah, if you do a monthly on my website, if you go to subscriptions, there's an option to do a monthly donation recurrence. And if you do that, it's $40 a month, just recurring. Then you don't have to worry about anything.
Okay.
And that gives you access to the classes after they've gone live as well.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I'll check it out. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.